A New Year's resolution is a decision a person makes at the beginning of a new year to be better, to do good things for him or herself and other people. Some of the popular New Year's resolutions are losing weight, helping others, getting a better job, saving money. Some people are very good at keeping them, and some aren't. Let's see what people have to say.
Do you make New Year's resolutions?
I do make New Year's resolutions because they're a traditional part of the new year. You end the year and promise that you're going to change yourself or something about you. I promise that I'm going to eat better or go to the gym more often. And so far, I kept my promise.
Do you make New Year's resolutions?
No, I don't make New Year's resolutions. I believe in living my life every day to the best that I possibly can. And I don't want to make something that I feel like I can't commit to.
Do you make New Year's resolutions?
I don't really know. I don't make New Year's resolutions. I usually don't really stick to them, so I don't see the point in them.
Do you make New Year's resolutions?
I would say that I do not make New Year's resolutions because I am lazy.
Do you make New Year's resolutions?
I do make New Year's resolutions. Sometimes I even make resolutions when it's not the new year.
Why?
I make resolutions because I think it's important to want to do things and to be aware of them and to set an agenda for things that can't just be done at the drop of a hat.
Are you good at keeping your resolutions?
I think I'm fairly good at keeping my resolutions. Sometimes my resolutions change and then I make new ones instead and let the old ones go, even if I didn't keep them.
Do you make New Year's resolutions?
I do make New Year's resolutions, yes.
Why?
Because I like to be able to change from one year to another. I like the ritual of being able to see if I can achieve goals in the new year. I think it's a fun game to play with yourself.
Are you good at keeping your resolutions?
No, I am not good at keeping resolutions.
Do you make New Year's resolutions?
I do make New Year's resolutions
Why?
because I like to have goals for the year.
Are you good at keeping your resolutions?
Yes, I am good at keeping resolutions.
What plans do you have for this year?
The plans I have for this year are to be able to travel more, to be able to see a bit more of London where I'm living, and just to really enjoy life.
What plans do you have for this year?
My plans for this year are to get my business off the ground in a proper way. That's the main goal professionally. We just started the company 6 months ago, so we're hoping to raise this money and get up and running this year fully. At the personal level is to have a lot of fun, travel even more, meet people and go places.
What plans do you have for this year?
What plans do I have for this year? I plan to travel to Europe in June, and I plan to move to New York City in July.
What plans do you have for this year?
This year I'm planning to buy a house or an apartment, really. And I would also like to get a dog.
What plans do you have for this year?
For this year, my plans are to be a better person, honestly, to be a better teacher.
What plans do you have for this year?
This year my plans are to go to my cousin's wedding, to celebrate my baby's 2nd birthday, and to get a dog.
What plans do you have for this year?
This year I plan to be a better friend.
What are you going to do tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I'm going to go work in Harlem at an elementary school where I teach Chinese to first graders.
What are you going to do tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'm actually going to say goodbye to New York and hop on a plane and go back to London. So it's a bit sad.
What are you going to do tomorrow?
What am I going to do tomorrow? I am going to
go on a couple of meetings, and I'm going to meet a friend for tea.
What are you going to do tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I am going to wake up and go to work and work all day and bicycle home and make dinner and go to bed.
What are you going to do tomorrow?
Tomorrow I am going to take pictures with my husband for our wedding.
What are you going to do tomorrow?
Tomorrow I am going to send my baby to school. I am going to write in the morning, and I am going to go to work.
What are you going to do tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'm going to explore the city with my friends.